Alright, after 15 or even more minutes of, trying to make this all work, we're finally live. We got the second match of the Fuva Ranks OS tournament between the high seed blue team and the mid seed Owo and Uwu. I'm not quite sure how to describe it in words because, it's a one-of-a-kind emote.
And they're going on with high tech.
We actually missed some of the bands, but I think that's okay.
Let's see. Second band. I think we missed only one. I mean, 3 bands. What me?
While we have some time left, a little bit, I think it's important that we explain the rules before we start. So this is a one-of-a-kind tournament. Basically, we have 4 tiers of players in each team. Each tier represents a certain bracket in ranking. So, in one team, you have 4 players, and each player is, let's say, more or less skilled than the others, although you never know. Some might have a 30k player who, for example, does very well in tournaments and does better in high pressure situations. But regardless, each tier plays one map pool, so doesn't matter which tier you're in, you're gonna play the same map. So I imagine as we go further into the tournament, we're gonna have more situations where the highest tiers of players are going to perhaps even solo carry games. But right now the star rating of the map pool is pretty low. So I think all players have a chance to show their skill here.
Alright, so the pick is Nomad. Flower shirts.
No, this is... No, we're starting with the weirdest map in the whole pool. One map that I didn't expect to get picked at all.
Is it Nomad though?
It's free mod.
Oh, it's free mod.
And what's interesting about this map is it's from 2009. It's Kirby Mix. It's AR7. Basically, it's ticking all the weird boxes. And it's also circle size 5, I believe. So even picking hard rock in this situation is kind of risky, because then you're dealing with approach rate 9.8 and circle size 6.5. So at that point, you can barely see what's happening on the screen. You need a microscope. So we'll see what mods they decide to go with, at least the higher tier players. Because I imagine, not everyone is willing to play with hidden on this map. And of course, some players have the possibility of just playing this no mod.
True. Well, I'm expecting hard rocks to be picked here.
Really?
Because AR7s probably. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's...
I don't know, it's just me.
Then the circle size, the circles are so small. It's really hard to aim that.
Oh yeah, Well, we'll see. CS 7.1. That's doable. Kappa. Okay.
Yeah, that's an important detail. Players are sorted on the screen according to their tiers. So it goes from the top left, tier 1, then top right, tier 2, bottom left, tier 3, bottom right, tier 4. So I guess
So
it's for easier distinction between the players.
So they still have to play warm-ups?
No warm-ups in the group stages.
Oh.
We're going straight to the match.
Okay. Fine. When it happened. I think there is already a post for it? No? Am I wrong?
No, I think... Pretty sure the post isn't up yet. The date is yet to be determined, but it's gonna be next month, I imagine, somewhere in the middle. Or at
probably next month, yeah. I don't know, it's called monthly for a reason.
I'm a fortune teller, by the way. Okay, so we're off with the first map, free mod. This is gonna be interesting. Oh my goodness. No way.
By the way.
Wait, are we done already? No,
it's just client.
It's just the client
yeah.
playing a joke on me, but we see TRoT actually going with double mod on duel, which is a bold move. And right now he's not having the best of accuracies. But
by the way,
at the same time,
is this score V2?
Yeah, this is score V2. At the same time, I wouldn't say any other player is, you know, their accuracies leave a lot to be desired, but yeah, just misses all around. This is actually but just as I say that, some players actually are, you know, coming back from the slump at the beginning. We had Goo change the world with 250,000 points at this point in time. And that is enough of a score to just carry your team to victory.
Oh, goodness.
Goo and Endaris actually performing very well on this map. And this just makes the...
Yeah, this one goes to
this makes up the whole difference in points. But now, actually, Pug failing. So does Achan, but... Will that have
it doesn't make a difference, though.
Yeah, will that have an impact on the scoreline here? Not at all.
That's sad.
The difference in points is still night and day between the two teams. Blue team winning with over 1 million points, while Oo and Uwu struggling to even break 500,000. Yeah, so I imagine this was a pick from Blue Team. They were quite confident that they have players to
next map.
They have players that can perform well on this map, and they can pull through and help score big victory for the team. sometimes you can rely on the specialist to do your job. I mean, blue team. Yeah, now I realize the joke that's being played on me. Blue team's actually the red team. So there's gonna be a lot of confusion.
Alright, I totally forgot. What?
Maybe I should just call them left team and right team.
Nah, it's too much work.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we're moving on to flashes, it seems. And that is a much safer pick than what we just saw. But safer doesn't always mean better. Because versatile...
Alright, so this is a no mod, and star rating is 4.40 and 180 BPM, almost 4 minutes long, and it was picked by Meowmix. That's not a surprise. Cool, let's go on with it.
Decent finger control is pretty much a necessity on this map.
Yeah,
You're gonna have a lot of bursts.
Although I'm not that like worried about it because yeah, the star rating is not that high.
Yeah, it's still not that difficult, but I'm just saying.
I would be worried if the star rating was 5 plus.
Maps focus more so on accuracy rather than aim.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, of course, we're not gonna get any wacky mod picks here because this is no mod. We're pretty much looking for consistent performance across the board for all of these players, but just as I say that, Grim Rapper actually misses very early on in the map.
Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We'll see if that will make a difference.
Yeah, it's already making a difference, but not that much.
I mean, in the long run, that is.
Yeah. It's Corvitus, so...
Okay, Tyrannos, actually the highest tier player for blue team misses here.
Standard. And...
That's the second miss for Oo, this time Fane missing.
Best player on Oo blue team. Oh god.
This gives blue team the lead once again, although it's quite minuscule. But now Tyrannos missing once again. So far, more misses than I was expecting, honestly, but maybe it's the pressure, maybe it's the nerves, we'll see. Now, a friendly pug adds another miss onto the list. And Oo has a 15,000 point lead as we're approaching the second half of the map. We've got tier 2 and tier 4 players carrying for each team respectively, both having full combos on deck. Mayako and Endars versus... Oh! Wow, just as I say that, Mayako actually misses. That's gonna be big for OO, as they acquire an even bigger lead. You have CY and Achan actually still with full combos.
Yeah, a bunch of misses. I mean, a bunch of 50s for and that is on the blue team.
Yeah, the lowest seed for blue team.
Yeah, although he's doing he's doing a great job keeping his accuracy up.
Oh, now Achan finally misses, but at this point it doesn't matter as much. Now CY misses, but the difference in score is just... it's too much for blue team to come back from, I imagine. Yeah, we don't have enough time.
Yeah, 400k lead for OO team.
Yeah, but at the same time, we have Bane coming back from an early deficit. He acquires 1000 combo for his team. So the highest tier for his team coming in strong.
Whoa, 1000 combo. Feels good, man.
Actually, probably the best accuracy out of all the players on this map.
Yeah. That's true. Although he didn't have C, but still.
So with that, OO get their first point. And
So
we're
it's
leveling
1-1.
score once again. So now it's blue team, or rather the team on the left, that gets to pick next. OO turned out to be the more consistent team on the Nomad pick. We'll see what's blue team's reply. And it's gonna be Sanagi. So again, low AR pick. This time it's hidden. We're going for AR8 hidden with prevalent triples and other bursts of the map. We'll see if any swaps occur. Okay, no swaps so far. Maybe we'll start with the same teams. We saw Goo change the world on the AR7 pick, so I thought he would come in as well for another try. Okay, we have a switch up for blue team. Suhoon is coming in the place of a friendly Pug, I believe. Blue team really going for those less popular pick, going the road less traveled. It worked for them the first time. Let's see if they can make it too. Okay, it seems that OO is also planning to switch one of their players. Let's see who comes in. If I'm reading the spreadsheet correctly... Okay, never mind. We got Grim Rapper back again. I thought we would have the switch up. And Netra would come into the lobby, but... Grim Rapper's back. And... perhaps we'll start in just a second here. Okay, and we're underway. AR8 hidden. So, not the most popular map with the players, usually, in tournament map pools, but blue team going for that pick, perhaps being confident in their players. Very early miss from Pain. Also Suhoon missing. Some players really struggling with the accuracy early on.
Yeah, entirely misses from our team. And double miss on...
Tironas and Meyaku actually miss at the same time.
Yeah.
So far, the player who's doing the best job is Endaris.
Yeah, the weakest player on blue team.
Perhaps the weakest, but at this point the tiers don't matter as much, and we can see tier 4 players carrying just as hard as tier 1 players can. And right now we see a very clear example of that. Endaris making a good case for himself.
On both teams, the lowest rank players are doing better than the highest. Oh, there goes Achan.
Suhoon had an early miss, and his accuracy is still very low, but he's racking up that combo, and blue team is slowly building up an advantage that might be very hard for Olo to come back from here. Come on, please. Okay.
Oh, this is actually gonna be close. It's getting close. It is 1/4 of the map left. Oh god. Hobo team still has a chance. Only 100k left.
He's building up a nice combo here. Perhaps we'll be able to carry.
No, we're getting quite close to the end.
And Darius would have
And
to
that's
break.
a miss, yeah. That's a big no. Second point goes to blue team, unless everybody on the team fails. And we all, yeah. Alright. So it's 2-1 now.
And just like that, we're going to send on life. So we're going from slow map to fast map very quickly here. From AR8 to AR 9.3, I believe.
Yeah, 247 BPM.
We have a slight change for blue team.
Big by Staddles.
Good change for world coming in for Mayakru. see what happens on this particular pick. So far, we don't have ample evidence that either team would be the better team here. So far, we've definitely seen that the blue team is better on low AR. Now we're moving on to faster stuff. And we'll see how these teams do. Okay, we also have Rim Wrapper being replaced by Netra. Let's see if these rosters stay for this round at least. We're gonna have to wait a little while longer, it seems, as we're waiting for one of the players to download the map.
Amazing. Playing group stages and not even having the map. That's standard now. Feels good, man.
Yeah, that aside, you know, we've seen those things happen before. I don't think
way
it's
too
the
much.
first time.
I mean, it happens way too often.
I don't think you can ever be famous when you're, you know, when your job is refereeing for a tournament in a niche game.
That's being
That is
led by
about clicking
Dollar.
circles. We're not exactly prime time esports over here.
I mean, that was is most probably a slave in Dollar's book, but you know, let's give him a little bit of credit. Since he's rapping a lot of matches. I mean, a lot of matches. If not, he's the most active referee here. Driving player place, what the fuck?
I mean, it
Oh,
might be
that's
one of the
something.
more popular games in its genre, but it is niche, all things considered. We're not pulling crowds from all kinds of backgrounds. Come on. Like, don't kid yourself. We got mostly weebs playing this game, okay?
Mostly.
And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I think. But it's just... It's not like Fortnite or a MOBA game where most people can pick it up and have fun with it. You know, to get good at this, it takes rhythm sense, it takes commitment.
No, it just takes a couple of tries.
I mean,
to
if
get
you're,
at
if
least
you're,
something
if
done.
you're a DT player, haha, fucking burned.
Yeah. So true though.
Okay,
Holy.
I'm gonna stop now.
DT players. Ha ha.
So it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a switch up in terms of maps.
Nah, Kitwave, I'm not designing. I'm not like trying to shit out DT players, but it's just that. Come on, man, you're playing a rhythm game. Why are you playing DT on it? Let's play a harder map.
You know, I'm
That's so
just,
hard to like go and get one. It's like 7 to 8 star maps.
I'm just saying
Just
that because
pick
it's a
those.
meme. I don't mean harm towards DT players. It's just fun to say shit like that. Although
You're just PP farming, not actually showing your real skill.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying that. I mean, it takes skill to play DT, but why? Why? Just why?
I mean, I think everyone can agree that there is a ton of overweighted DT maps, but that doesn't detract from the skill of the top DT players, in my opinion. That's just the fault of the system as it currently is. And at this moment, I don't think there's a clear alternative presented.
Yeah, we need more mods. Peppy, please fix. Oh god, please no.
Okay, so we're changing to a map that Netra can actually play. A map that Netra
Okay,
actually
switching another player.
possesses in his
Oh,
Yes.
this match is gonna take a while.
songs folder.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I like it. This is going at snail's pace. Not the usual for rapid tournaments.
Does it always happen during the time when I'm streaming? I'm just wondering. I'm pretty sure that, you know, we're
Nah,
mostly
it's-
encountering difficulties when I set up my stream.
No, I don't think it's you're the problem, but it's just that the players are way too like talking to each other like it's a chat. They're playing a tournament, goddammit. We need Dower to rap here with the into the shape, you know. When Dower raps, it's like going.
Yeah, we're lucky that we're not streaming every match because then, oh my god.
Yeah, that would be a pain. But still, Gui is the best. What? I mean, that. I forgot the name. Fuck me. I will have to go soon. I'm back in the match today. Oh, that match will be over in an hour. I see, man.
Okay, we got the client bugging out again.
Yeah, it's well. This is not double time. This is like
This is more like quadruple time. Okay.
yeah.
So we have OO really going for those safe no-mod picks. This is the second time they do it. Last time they performed better than blue team, so perhaps this is the way to go. Still can't see Netra playing on screen for some reason. Okay. Netra's back, but he's significantly delayed compared to the rest. Yeah, so that's gonna... We have to account for that when we were talking about the difference in score. We have the friendly plug missing here. So far, 3 FCs for blue team. And perhaps 3 FCs for OO, but I'm not sure because Netra's still behind. Yeah, but Metra hasn't missed yet. Alright, that's a miss for Achan. I imagine OO is slightly up in points.
Nope.
I think. I mean, if Netra didn't miss.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
Well, there it goes.
That's
There
a
it
change.
goes.
Yeah,
Every time.
first good, man. But yeah, they're probably quite even.
Well, right now I believe blue team has
Yeah,
the
but
lead, but
Miyaku just broke.
yeah, Miyako has just missed.
So we have 2 FCs from both teams and one half-ass combo and yeah, breaks, I guess.
It's Tironas and Endaris FCing for blue team. And on the other side is Fane and CY. The highest tier players pulling their weight so far. We're approaching the end of the map, and it seems like Tironas and Endaris should be able to carry their teams here, although it's still quite close in score. That's a miss from Achan, but that's not the most important player right now. We still have 2 FCs on the side of OO, but the difference is still there.
Blue team has like more combo in general, so I think they have pretty much chance to win here.
Yeah, we also have a
And
friendly
get
Pug.
so yeah. good
He's
point.
approaching 1,000. So this time blue team proving to be more consistent on a
Alright.
normal map.
But actually, Netra is those 400,000 points. It's just not
Yeah,
enough.
I think Netra's gonna finish up his map, and blue team is still the winner regardless. We'll see how big of a margin that is. Well, now I can't see the score.
Yeah, same here. Here's good man.
Yeah, I think it's like 200,000 points, but still, blue team gets the third point, and now they're at match point, and it's their pick. This is important stuff for blue team. They can find another map that they are more proficient on, then this game is theirs, and it will be quite a decisive victory. Mostly off of oddball picks like AR8 Hidden and Fremont AR7, but it's a win nonetheless. The maps are there in the pool for a reason. You have different kinds of players that are good in different areas of play. So it's natural that some teams will try to take advantage of that and just pick special stuff, let's say. Oh my goodness. That's another great pick. We have all the old stuff coming in for blue team. Picking all the old stuff, and now it's Destined Marionette. Probably the hardest map out of all Hard Rock maps we have. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this is hard rock pick. Holy. Alright.
I mean, that may be just my judgment, but it's an old map, and there are some unnatural placings of
Old map plus hard rock equals a really hard map. Not easy to read.
I'll just say that the map is not quite consistent in terms of patterns.
Yeah,
so
it's not easy to read.
There might be some misses here and there for players.
Get ready for the shit fest. I'm already expecting it.
Like, when you look at the HR leaderboard for this map, I think there are only 48 scores.
What is this? DT? No.
I mean, excluding Hidden Hard Rock. But yeah, not a lot of Hard Rock scores, and it's really hard to get high accuracy on this. So this is going to be interesting to watch. Blue team confident in their ability to, once again, prove to be the superior team on a pick that is probably not as popular with other teams in this tournament.
Alright, player is getting ready for unloading the map.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this pans out. One would expect blue team to win based on how they performed on previous maps, which were, you know, just oddball picks in general. They were better on these maps. And we'll see how they do here. Yeah, the beginning's fine, but then it gets interesting. Yeah, the triples come in. We got the first miss from CY. And the spinners here as well. Misses from Simi and Grim Rapper. Suhun follows shortly after. And oh wait. I was about to say that has the lead, but Gu is actually doing very well as TRoT on this map. Their accuracy is pretty high, all things considered, and they have the FC. And on the other side, it's only Achan, I believe, with the FC. We have 2 FCs against 1. And this map is quite short, so all it takes is just Gu and TRoT have to keep this up for a little while longer, and this should be their match. Really solid performance from both of the higher seeds for their higher tiers for their team. 300,000 point difference. Now TRoT's missing, but this is pretty much decided regardless of that miss. Pretty sure Gu got the FC at the end. Yes, he did. With 92% accuracy, but still he gets the FC. And on the other side, also Achan getting an FC of his own.
That's a GG.
All things considered, blue team wins 4-1. Or rather, the team on the left. But they're called blue team, okay? Don't. This is not my fault.
Yeah, blue team wins, and yeah.
They won off of those unusual picks. Getting a win 3 times on picks that other teams would just not play at all. So I think this might be a team to watch out for. A team that could score some potential upsets on these maps.